Okay guys, I'm here at the Ortegas, kind of like a town area. And there's the Ortegas company here. I don't know what they actually designed, but it's obviously, this is the guy behind it. It's just a partnership or something, but as you can see, right? This is obviously the Ortegas dudes here. And there's a list, it's an epitaph, looks like, as well, of people who work for the company. And I imagine all the partners that they were. So you can see the industrialization of Green Hills, Whack Whack. These is all very close areas around the Mandaluyong and Green Hills, Quezon area. It gives you almost like a map of the area. Yeah, Mandaluyong, San Juan, Quezon City, Pasig River, and then it gives you like a story. It's like a storybook, but just reeled out, and a big sickle up there. So it's interesting. It's a kind of it's like a miniature history actually. And this little area, it's not very big. It's a small garden, but it's right smack in the heart of this kind of commercial area, which looks to me like banks and main central offices of Jollibee and what's the other one? Shopee, and those big Chinese and Filipino companies, right? And as you look at the big buildings here, most of these buildings is a combination of old and new. You've got the tower blocks, which is the major ones. You can see like the multicolored ones there, and you've got there's the Shopee building over there, and you've also got kind of Jollibee, which is like a KFC style thing. And this little area, it's more of a community area where people, after they finish work or during lunch hours, they come out and they chill out on this small garden, kind of like rest area. And there's like the Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf, which is like a Starbucks basically there. They do well over here. I've seen them in China many places. And I'm going to wander down towards there. There's like all the usual kind of fast food shops, the KFCs, the Starbucks, the McDonald's, and all the others like that, you know, Popeyes or so. I'm going to wander around and take some pictures to add to the video, guys. But it's about 4:30 here, and it's getting busy now. Like, people are sort of ramping up to either leave their work or come out and go home or whatever it is. And I know there's a lot of people also sitting around, and there's a lot of cats here too. So it's very much a catified place, because everywhere you go, especially like in green fields and green hills, there are cats everywhere, and people just let them sit, and the community here seem to look after them, because they come out and they give them food, they feed them, leave food around, they clean up their poo and shit. And these animals have it pretty good from that respect. This is an old waterfall, like a water display here behind me. That's not in use. I imagine it's too much money to keep that running all the time. And you've got some kind of like artistry here, like flying birds, and there's a sickle up the top as well, it's broken. It looks to me like it's no longer, should we say, managed. It was like installed here and just basically just left to its own design, and it's all starting to look a bit decrepit slowly now. And again, it's the history of like the building of the areas here. You can see there was obviously a lot of I guess industrialist areas too before, when people were doing maybe factories and companies that did a lot of the manual stuff here too. But if we look around here, we'll see they've kind of like converted the whole area to fit in with the modern lifestyle, but still maintain some like snippets of the traditional stuff that was here from history. They got food shops there, and a lot of banks and things. As you can see, the mixture of old and new buildings here. Some residential, a lot of it's commercial. But it's an interesting compilation of things. And as I said, there's a Popeye over there, big American Popeye. It's another big KFC style thing. But people are wandering around there, and it's not totally busy yet. But I say give it another hour, and you'll see people rushing home. And yeah, it's called Ortegas Park. They've got bike servicing areas there. You have lots of bicycles riding around here too. So, anyway, that's a little bit of an update for 2026 of Ortegas here in Mandaluyong. I'm going to wander around, probably have a drink or something later on, and have a nice day, guys. Enjoy. Chris here in our Take Park in Mandaluyong, Manila.